Hey everyone, have you ever stopped to consider something that maybe, just maybe, you're already sitting on a kind of fortune, billions even.
It sounds a bit wild, doesn't it?
It really does. Because most of us, we spend our lives chasing wealth, always feeling like we need more.
Always looking ahead, yeah.
But what if the greatest asset, the most valuable thing you could ever possess, isn't something you need to get? What if it's something you have right now?
Mm.
What if you are, at this very moment, richer than you ever imagined? Seriously.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Where are you going with this?
Well, think about this morning. Did you wake up
Mm-hmm.
healthy? Heart beating, lungs breathing okay, mind feeling reasonably clear?
Hopefully, yes.
If you did, then the truth is you are, in a very real sense, a billionaire. You are the fundamental number one in life's big equation.
The starting point.
Exactly. And without you, without that healthy you, everything else, well, it kind of loses its value, doesn't it?
It really does. Everything else becomes secondary.
So let's unpack this kind of surprising idea that you might be way wealthier than your bank account suggests.
Okay, let's do it.
So let's dive into what we could call this billion-dollar formula. Picture the number 1 billion, one with 9 zeros after it. 1 billion.
It's a huge number, hard to even visualize properly.
Right. It feels immense. But here's the real insight, and it's not about money, not really. This is the formula for true wealth.
Ah, okay. I think I see where this is headed.
That very first digit, the 1, that's you. It represents you, your health, your vitality, just
Yeah.
your existence.
Your core being.
Yes.
Yeah.
And all those zeros trailing behind it. That's everything else we value. Your house, your job, your car.
Family connections, relationships.
Right. Your ability to travel, your hobbies, your passions, your dreams, the art you love, all of it. Everything that adds richness and texture to life.
And what's truly fascinating here, I think, is how universally this applies. It doesn't matter what your financial status is, does it?
Not at all.
I mean, think about it. Picture a billionaire, someone with immense financial wealth, but they're stuck in a hospital bed facing something serious.
Yeah, you hear those stories.
They would honestly, without blinking, trade every single million, every stock, every property, just to feel healthy again, just to get that one back in working order.
Absolutely. Or, the super successful CEO at the peak of their career.
Right. Facing a major health crisis, they'd swap the entire empire, the whole thing, for a healthy body and a heartbeat.
It's such a stark reminder, isn't it?
It really is. It powerfully shows why that single foundational one, your health, it's your number one asset, full stop.
Mm-hmm.
Because without that core well-being, all those zeros, all the things we chase and collect, they just become meaningless, don't they?
They really do. They become empty.
Yeah, empty. Because you're either not there or you're not well enough to actually experience them or enjoy them. It all hinges on that one.
That really hits home. And it makes me think about, those times when life pushes us, societal pressure, maybe our own ambition.
Yeah, the drive to achieve.
But we're tempted to sacrifice that one to get more zeros. How do we even navigate that tension? It's tough.
It is incredibly tough.
I've seen it happen. People who achieve incredible financial success build empires, but then their health collapses.
What do they say then?
They express this desperate longing, just wanting to feel normal again, willing to give it all back.
All those zeros become worthless at that point.
Exactly. And then you see the flip side too, right? People with maybe very little money, limited financial means,
Yeah.
but they have vibrant health.
Absolutely. They wake up ready to go.
Yeah. They have this energy, this feeling like they can take on the world. That innate sense of capability comes from that health.
It's a foundation for everything else.
And this wisdom is so deep in us, isn't it? Think about all those sayings we just know. Health is wealth. It's practically a universal truth.
It's a classic for a reason.
Or how often you hear, you can't put a price on health. We know it's invaluable.
Mm-hmm. Money just can't buy it back. Not really.
Right. Money can't buy health.
Yeah.
And we even have those colorful phrases like, oh, she's healthy as a horse. It just shows how much we instinctively value it.
Definitely. So if we connect this to the bigger picture, it becomes really clear. True wealth isn't just something you get. It's something you have to actively protect.
Right. It's not passive.
Not at all. So the key question then becomes, okay, how do we safeguard this billion-dollar asset we're talking about?
The practical stuff.
Exactly. And honestly, it mostly comes down to building consistent daily habits. Simple things, often.
Like what?
Well, for physical well-being, prioritizing sleep is huge. Really aiming for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep nightly.
Easier said than done sometimes, but crucial.
Absolutely. Then, consciously fueling your body, thinking about nutritious foods that actually support your energy, your
And
resilience.
just go grabbing whatever's convenient.
Right, and regular movement. Doesn't have to be intense marathon training, just consistent daily activity, moving your body. And of course, basic stuff like staying hydrated.
Okay, that makes sense. Physical side covered.
But, and this is vital, we can't forget the mental health side. It's equally important, maybe even more so.
Totally agree. What does that look like day to day?
It involves things like mindfulness, maybe some meditation, or just taking dedicated time to reflect, pausing.
Getting off the hamster wheel for a bit.
Precisely. And proactively managing stress, finding healthy ways to cope, not letting it build up. Nurturing relationships is key too, really connecting with loved ones.
That social connection piece is huge.
It really is. And finally, pursuing passions, doing things that genuinely bring you joy, that feed your spirit. It all contributes to protecting that one.
Okay, so we understand the value, the immense value of this one. We know some ways to protect it, physically, mentally. But considering how valuable it is, it raises a really critical point. How do we make absolutely sure we don't compromise it? Especially when life gets demanding.
That's the $1 million question, or should I say the $1 billion question?
Huh? Exactly. Because here's where it gets really serious, I think. This is the core message. You must never let that one fall down.
Never sacrifice it.
Never. Don't trade your core well-being for anything else. Not for money, not for a promotion, not for work demands, not even to meet someone else's expectations.
It's a hard boundary to hold sometimes.
It is. But I've seen too many people learn this lesson the hard way, often when it's, frankly, too late to fully recover.
Yeah. Because health isn't like money, is it?
No, that's the crucial difference. You might lose money, but often you can earn it back. It fluctuates.
Right. There are ways to recover financially.
But once that foundational asset, your health, starts to seriously erode, getting it back is incredibly difficult. Sometimes it's just impossible.
The damage can be permanent.
Exactly. And when your health fails, everything else, all those zeros we talked about, the house, the car, the career, the dreams, it all just becomes secondary. Insignificant, almost.
Nothing else matters if you don't have the vitality to experience it.
Precisely. You can't enjoy any of it.
So, thinking about this, every morning, maybe when you first wake up, I'd invite you to just remember this profound truth.
What's that?
You are already a billionaire. Right now, your healthy body doing all its amazing things without you even thinking about it. That's worth more than all the money in the world. Your mind, clear and capable of thought, creativity, connection, more valuable than any physical possession.
Yeah.
And your beating heart, literally sustaining your life second by second. That is utterly priceless. Which really brings up a fundamental question for you, for everyone listening.
Yeah, it reframes everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The ultimate question isn't really, how can I become wealthy?
No.
It's more like, how can I protect and truly appreciate the incredible wealth I already possess right now?
That's the shift, appreciating what's already there.
So here's a challenge, a powerful one, I think. Sometime today, maybe right now, look into a mirror, really look at yourself, and consciously affirm this. Say it out loud. I am a billionaire.
Okay.
My health is my true wealth. I will protect my number one asset every single day. Make that commitment.
It's about action, not just knowing.
Exactly. This isn't just about, taking in more information. It's about fundamentally shifting how you approach your life, how you make decisions, starting today, so you can really, truly thrive.
So what does this all mean for how you approach your life starting now? That's the thought to carry forward.